Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, everybody. If you're watching this at a later date after it's gone into the archives, I'm Noelle. I'm Farm Girl Scavenger, and this is episode 6 of Reseller Coffee Talk. And I'm trying something new. I did it last week, and I'm doing it this week. We'll see. With the notifications on YouTube. I didn't pre-schedule this. I didn't pre-schedule it last week either. It seemed like there were more people here last week. Don't know. Haven't had a chance to really dig into it. But anyway, sooner or later somebody will be here and we will do some chit-chatting and talking about what's going on in your worlds, my world, whatever you want to call it. What's happening in everybody's life. Not just reseller, but a lot of us talk outside of the reseller circles. Good morning, Dave. Are you not at work? Good morning, Chad. Working and lurking, my favorite thing to do. So we all know. How you feeling, Dave? Are you 100% Midwest picker work from home? Yeah, I know. It's always nice. What's going on with you this morning, Chad? He worked. Yeah, it's good for him to work at home. Enoch and Joey can keep an eye on him. Mrs. Midwest doesn't have to stress too much about it. I think little young ladies scored good. Oh my God. You have no idea, Justin. Good morning. You have just, why did that not? About 98%. That's good. Not much. It snowed a bit and packing a few items. It snowed. Good morning, Maureen. How are you? It's supposed to snow. Knock on wood that it doesn't. It's supposed to snow the next 3 or 4 days. It's calling for snow here. And really, we've only had some flurries for about 4 or 5 hours here. And when you know it, somebody thinks they need to call me, but I'm not on my phone anymore for this. So, woot woot. Found out a former alumni owns an Amazon resale shop south of me. I have no desire to buy any of that crap. None of that crap for me. It's all been returned, so there's something wrong with it. I'd rather have a vintage item that has something wrong with it because I know I'm going to sell it and I'm not going to get it back. If that makes sense. So, Justin Perlette said that we scored yesterday, and I know a lot of you guys saw my haul that I did Sunday night because I wasn't ready for some football. Good morning, yard sales and dreams. I know, huh? I'm more like estate sales and nightmares. Maybe I should have an altar. Good morning, Pete. Maybe I should have. You're back from more schooling. Did you watch my haul video that was 119 minutes from Sunday night, Pete? Holy moly. And can I just say, I don't see Marie in the chat because I think she's got littles that she's taking care of right now. Good morning, Kevin and Miss Kitty. But Marie and I went back to the same. Okay, so Saturday, Justin and Marie and I went to what was supposed to be 2 really good estate sales. The first one is my favorite company. They sold. It was a bust, and that's all I'm gonna say. I think Marie and I spent a total of $5 or $6 there. What a disappointment. So then I had marked some other ones, and I pulled this other one up. I said, well, let's go to this one. Holy Toledo, or cheese, or cow poop. I'm trying to be less 4-letter word verbal, but I just really have a hard time with that. Last night I edited my what sold video, and I fell asleep in the middle of it. So who knows? I didn't even watch it. Yeah, it's there. Because I didn't even put last week's up, and I probably should do that anyway. So Marie and Justin and I went to the second one. I always have money in my pocket. Did not have money in my pocket, and they didn't take cash. So Marie and Justin bailed me out to the tune of about 85. I don't know. I bought some decorative glass for Marie, aka alcohol. They can't sell that, and most estate sales will just give it away because they can't sell it. Anyway, so another day in the trailer hood. Am I blowing smoke, Maureen? I could blow smoke. So yesterday, let's see. So we went and I got a carload of stuff, and Marie and Justin got quite a few things. They only took cash, and I should have known that because I know this gal. Anyway, so Justin had enough, and he went out to his car. Oh, holy smoke. And he went out to his car to sleep or do whatever. People are bugging me. Don't they know that they shouldn't be bugging me? I can't do. Justin, keep me on track here, because you know I'm gonna. Kevin, you don't be replying to my videos while you're watching another one. What the heck? Anyway, so then Sunday, I convinced both of my boys to come. And so Emily, it would have been all of us, but Emily was spending the weekend with her mom. Oh, anyway, so it was hilarious because Sunday we went back. Just saw your message would jump on, but I'm driving. Oh, you're gonna go meet Yvonne. Give her a big couple of elbow bumps for me, will you, Greg? I miss that girl. Thanks for listening. Yvonne Thrifty Rich is who Greg is talking about. And if you guys don't know who she is, I'll put her link in the description of this video, but she is in Colorado. Greg is in Colorado, and Yvonne is a wealth of information. She had a small display case at one of the antique malls there, and now she's moved to a booth. So you can follow her journey on that if you want to, but she is a super cool person, and she's a wealth of knowledge in areas that a lot of us might not be. So it's good to have contacts with all these different people. You want to find some rusty gold, go follow Kevin and Miss Kitty. I have some of that stuff too. I don't have a lot of it listed, but I have a lot of that. I know what to find. You guys should know by now, by watching my stuff, that I'm all over the place. Oh, thank you, Greg. Anyway, so as I'm digging, there's nothing in there. Pretty soon you're going to see my finger come out the other side. So then Sunday, all four my three boys, my grandson and my two boys, we all went, and I made them drive their own cars because I think we talked about this before. Thanks, Greg. Love ya. Hope you find some good stuffage. Do a video or send pictures. Don't call for help because I won't be able to come help you. You're too far away. So I made my boys both drive their own cars because Justin and Marie will tell you, I don't mess around. It's kind of like that song, jump around, jump around, jump around. I'll stay in one room until I'm done with it. Then I go to the next room. This house was a 2-story. It was on the banks of the Columbia River, right across from the airport. You could see the Columbia River. You could see Mount Rainier. You could see the airport. The only drawback is right at the bottom of their yard was the train track. Anyway, so needless to say, on Sunday we went back, and I filled my car up. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. We have the flippin' hustler in the house. So Saturday I spent about $76 because Marie had some stuff in there and blah, blah, blah. And then we went and bought pizza and had pizza. Sunday I went back with the boys, and Ryan has gotten really good. I don't know if he downloaded the eBay app, but he's becoming very good at running comps. So I was upstairs. Where was I? I was in the garage when he came because I didn't go. I went in the garage with Marie the first day, and I got about, I don't know, 12 feet in. And then I know there was a whole table full of stuff. And I just looked at Marie and I go, oh my God. I said, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. And I just went like this. I turned around and I went like this. And I don't think she could believe it. So yesterday was Monday. Sunday we went back. I spent $64. I filled my car up again. Then I did the haul Sunday night. Yesterday, Marie and I went back, and because this house was just that big. This guy was a fly fisherman. He was a photographer. They didn't even have his dark room open or any of his camera stuff out. That was locked. His wife was a teacher, and she did tutoring in the basement. He had a wood shop in the basement. I just can't even tell you. So yesterday, Marie, and he worked for the phone company. If you could see, I don't know if I could do a haul of the stuff that I got yesterday because I got so many smalls. My granddaughter went with Marie and I yesterday because she just thinks Marie's one of the neatest things, and Marie kind of likes her too. And hey, what the heck? Why not? Emily likes to go sometimes, but usually when she's done and burnt out, I just give her the keys. I give her the keys to the car, and she come find me, and she's like, I'm going to go sit in the car. So she hung out with Marie. She ditched me. Can't say I blame her. So I specifically went down to the room where all the fly fishing stuff was because there's so much stuff there. And the people that came to buy the fly fishing stuff, they were just after the reels and the rods, but it's funny. Yeah. That house is for sale for $750,000, and they already had 7 offers on it, and they were all well over that. So I'm pretty sure it'll go for $1 million. Beautiful house, and probably built in the 60s. Good morning, Mr. Leslie. How are you? So I'd been there. Is Marie taking care of the kids, Justin? Is that what she's doing? Because I'm pretty sure she's listening. Are you at work? Anyway, I was downstairs in the fly fishing room, and Marie and Emily went into the garage because I wanted some stuff that was in the garage, and Marie got me a bunch of stuff that was in the garage. And then I had been down there for about an hour. I'd already filled up 3 IKEA bags, and I was working on I had some of the smaller ones too. Good morning, Gina. Good morning. I got every last single bit of the fly fishing books, all the catalogs from G. Loomis and Kershaw, and anything that had any. I got his 2 thick binders of manuals from Ma Bell because he'd been working there. Good morning, Shelly. And Shelly, oh man, you should come yesterday. I should have told you we were going yesterday. Anyway, and all of that stuff had to be hauled upstairs, outside, and then up a hill. Yeah. And those of you who know me know that my hip has been hurting pretty bad. So, and Emily helped a lot, but Marie made a pile outside and found a really cool old tarp in the garage. So we were just putting stuff outside because about an hour in, maybe it was 2 hours, I don't know, it had to be about an hour in, Emily comes down and she whispers in my ear, and she looks around and she goes, "Everything's free." And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, everything's free." She's just walked through the garage, the gal that owns the store, or the estate sales company. She was just walking through the garage and she was telling everybody, "Everything's free. Just take it. Let's go." I was like, "What?" Anyway, so I kid you not, I took every unopened package of fishing line, fly fishing line, any lead, anything that had to do with fly fishing. I was down there in that room for an hour. I can't even tell you. Shop vac bags, you name it, telephone equipment. I have brand new, still in the box. AT&T, Ma Bell. It might even be General Electric. I don't know. Still in the box handsets. The pieces that the lineman that he used as a lineman. I have boxes of stuff. Marie got boxes of stuff, and then Marie was in the garage. And then so if you watched for it's did you watch, Miss Danica? Did you watch the whole thing to the end to see what I got you? Because I'm not sending it to you until you tell me what it was I got you. Yeah. So there, most everybody that's in here that watched it, they know what I got you. So you got it. You got to tell me. Tell me if you watched. I showed you guys. Hang on a second. I want to go grab this because you guys are gonna just die. I showed it in my haul. Okay, I'm back. I showed these little books in my haul. There's 4 of them, and I think that that's all there was in the set. Ed Emberley's little drawing book of birds, weirdos, birds, trains, and the farm. These little things sell for $22 to $29 a piece. I did a draft of them last night. That's crazy. I am gonna, by the time I list these and sell them, they will have paid for my whole thing. Everything that I bought will be paid for with these 4 books. 1973 first editions. I think they're 73. There might be 72. I did a bunch of books last night. 1973 first edition. They are in mint condition. What you think about that? Don't overlook these little things. Everybody is so busy looking at, I don't know what you guys are looking at, but maybe, I know there's people that do books, and I'm not trying to put anybody down or make anybody feel like they're stupid. I know, huh, Maureen? I haven't even looked up all of the Scholastic ones that I got that have the records in them. I got probably almost 100 of them. I literally went through that bookshelf book by book by book. And you had to feel them because some of them were big enough that you couldn't see that there was a record in them. Some of them you could see. And I pulled out. I did that, and that's how I found these. These weren't even together. They were, one was on this shelf, one was on that shelf, and I just kind of, when I saw that there was 2, I made a little stack of them on the side. And so that's why I say I made my kids bring their own cars, because I don't want to feel pressured, and I am my own boss. So if I want to be somewhere for 5 hours or 10 hours and get enough, I got enough stuff in the last 3 days that for a normal person, because if you guys think this is normal, I need to send you some jelly beans. And they're going to be the ones that don't taste good. I can't remember. Dren got some for Valentine's Day in kindergarten, and he's still talking about them. Ooh. So with that, you can hear me I can hear you. What did I do, Marie? Were you sleeping? Did I wake you up? I'm not being that loud. I'm trying to be good. Guys, give me a complex about myself being so noisy. I'm in my own house. I mean, you can turn the volume down, can't you? Anyway, if anybody wants to come in and chit chat, I will do this. If you just want to listen, you're welcome to just listen. That a dryer setting isn't it normally. No joke, huh? Good morning, Lynn. How are you? Anyway, so Marie and I filled our cars up so full yesterday. I even went back and went through all the rest of the shirts again, and I got all the rest of the shirts. I got all the long sleeve, Columbia, insect wear, bug shield, all of those. If you didn't watch my, I know you're teasing me. If you didn't watch my haul video, I can't say I blame you. I mean, I did it in my dining room. The littles were walking through, and Dren was quite the peanut gallery with comments. He was unhinged for the most part, but whoa, hang on, you guys. Good morning. Oh, that doll is creepy. Are you serious? Are you there, Cat? Because we cannot hear you. Apparently Cat's here, but we'll wait and see if she's having technical difficulties on her end. You're getting your inventory organized, want to do more jewelry in smalls. I can't source for another week or so. That's okay, Shelly, because as Marie knows, and I'm going, oh, I need help. Somebody send out the wambulance, please, because Kat, type something in the chat, because I think I don't know what's going on, but I can't hear you, or maybe you're just not talking. I don't know. Okay, so Marie got, I showed a pamphlet to a stereo system. They had this coolest stereo system, and it was in the old glass case, click, click, and it opens up, and click, and it opens up. I looked at that the first day because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, because my brother-in-law had one, and oh my God, Marie got all the components. Somebody else got the case. I told her the case was probably worth more than the components, and she goes, yeah, that won't fit in my car. You should have seen her car. It was hilarious. And then you don't like those things. What things don't you like, Gina? I know. Okay, Kat. I don't know what's going on with you. Oh, let's see. Remove that one. Now I got two of you, Kat.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Why? I'm trying to figure out why I got two of you. Oh, there you go.
The signal's really crazy, and I thought I had strong signal here, but apparently not.
You got to get rid of that dummy. That thing's creepy. I can't hardly watch you live with that thing. Ugh. There's not a lot of things that creep me out. That thing creeps me out.
He creeps Brad out too, so he's moving out to the shed, but I'll probably start going live from the shed.
But you got to take him off your picture there. He's staring at me.
I really can't because I'm driving.
I know. I'm just teasing you. Oh heavens! She's alive. You're not on your way to work. Aren't you going sourcing somewhere today?
No, I got up at 5 and went to South Florida. I'm on my way home. I'm like 25 minutes from home.
What did you do down there?
Picked up a bunch of auction stuff. I got a ton of stuff.
You and I have a problem.
I haven't been too horrible. But it was probably because there wasn't nothing good. Like at the flea market this weekend, I probably only picked up like maybe 15 items, which isn't, that's not nothing. I already got it all photographed and almost all listed. This stuff
They
is
don't
a lot.
make medicine for people like us.
It's a lot, but it's okay. I'll probably leave it in my car. They're supposed to come do the insulation tomorrow, and then hopefully the carpet people can come Friday, and then I can put my new shelves in, and then this crap can go on the shelves.
Oh, that sounds good. Good morning, Carol. Damage, lots of resale therapy damage. There's no hope for me, Nina. Absolutely zero hope and no help. Tommy could call in all the goons and they still wouldn't be able to fix me. So, I have a guy. Uh-oh, watch out.
Hi, Danica.
Good morning, Misty. So I have a guy like Lonnie does. It's the one that I got all the stuff from the Hawaii estate sale. Guess who texted me? And Marie and I were supposed to go there yesterday too, and that did not happen. And so then they called me last night to see where I was and could I come at 10 o'clock this morning. And then last night I'm editing my video and another gal calls me because I got a gal too. She's like, I have 8,000 postcards. What would you like to pay for them? And can you come look at them tomorrow?
That's awesome.
I'm speechless.
You're blessed. It's all a gift.
I am blessed, but not like you think I am. More like cursed. I don't even know where I'm gonna put the stuff that's in my car, to be truthful, you guys. Let's just get honest with you.
Who's in here? Who
Just
else is in here?
Cat.
Oh, hey, Cat.
Hi, Danica.
Sorry, I had to take my to the Waffle House this morning.
Okay, you guys. Carol, let's see. Carol, Carol's got a premiere at 11. Carol, I just made you a mod. Can you drop the channel, please, for everybody? Carol
Butterfly. I can't see the chat, so.
Oh, so Carol is here. Midwest Picker is back. He was walking around the house eating a bag of pork rinds because he's at home, and he's supposedly lurking. You should be eating fried fish, but you sent it all to Harry. I will do my darnest. Is that 11 Mountain Standard Time? So what time? 11 Mountain. Isn't that what you were on? Danica, is Mountain Standard Time? Central. I'd like to say I'm Pacific, but we know that I'm not. I'm on Noel time. Oh heavens! So I may go back to Hawaii. I just may have to start selling a lot of here. Thanks, Marie. Marie knows all that stuff. She's like on it. She's like my IT, and she's my wiki. She's my wiki. You watch her in anybody's chat. She like knows the time frame. She goes, Germany, it's just 12 hours different. She's on it. Anyway, you guys go check Carol out. She's a hoot, and she knows stuff about things that we don't know stuff about. So that's the nice thing about having everybody. Danica has been painting furniture like a crazy woman, getting stuff from Mary 2 doors down. Mary should change her name to 2 doors down. That's hilarious. So yeah, that's my day today. I gotta do 5 listings. I'm doing a listing challenge with Chaz and Trista from the Side Hustle Pros, and Chaz is like, you don't mess around. You don't follow the rules. You don't do it just like you say. You're gone. Not only are you gone, your name is highlighted in red on the wall of shame because you did not do what you said you're going to do, and everybody gets to see that you're that person. You don't get deleted from the list or anything. Nope, that's how it goes. I love him for that. Anyway, if you guys don't follow Chaz and Trista from Side Hustle Pros, they're in, I always get the city wrong. They're down by Damascus, Oregon, and they are really good friends with Jake and Erica. Those two I call out a lot because I do a lot of stuff with them as well. So follow all of those guys and go check them out. Jake and Erica just bought a huge house and they're redoing their area and all of that, and so they've come a long ways too. But I think Side Hustle Pros has like 150 some thousand followers. They've been around for a little while. She's at work. She's at her place. So good morning, Regina. How are you today? So what did you pick up, Kat? Tell us.
I got a really nice jewelry lot. I'm really impressed with it. It has a bunch of silver and some gold in it. They had a lot of lots in antique booth clothes, so they did tray lots, but it was one picture, so you really were kind of guessing. And then I got a bunch of Kappa di Monte, like really big pieces that should sell pretty high. What else did I get?
Are they boxed? Oh, because
no.
Man, those suckers break so easy. Oh.
I know. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I got like 4 pieces, but one's like a 16-inch tureen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I got a Yadro figure that should go for like close to 200. A little girl with a telephone. What else did I get? A lot of it I don't know because it was like tray of old dolls or tray of foreign tourist stuff.
Was it an auction that you went to pick up the stuff? Is that what it was?
Yeah. It was a webcast, which is honestly, I was watching probably 60 lots and I only won 15 because when they do webcasts, the floor, because they do in person too, the floor, it's the bid online.
You're breaking up.
Oh, yeah, I only have one. Oh, it came back. Is it better?
Yep, that's better. Ainsley's here.
I don't know how long. I don't know.
You know Ainsley's mother's mustache?
Oh, yeah. I haven't talked to her much.
So she's had some trials and errors in the last what the heck? Where are you, Ainsley? She's had some trials and errors here in the last year. Isn't that about right, Ainsley? I miss you so much, girlfriend. I'm so glad you're back and popping in here and there. You just don't know. Made my heart happy. My little 3 sizes too small heart happy the other day when you popped in. Yellow Brick Road, good morning. You sold it. Carol sold a huge platter that my chat went crazy. That she purchased for $1, sold for 98. Woo, woo, woo. Good job, Carol.
I sold my other Longaberger shelf this morning for $272.
Wow. You know, Harry was talking about Longaberger, and it was so funny because you'd really been selling the heck out of it. And he goes, I won't even pick that crap up. I don't even look at it. I was like, and it's true because I can't sell a Build-A-Bear. If I had the green frog Build-A-Bear, I would not be able to sell it. I cannot sell flesh. It is so weird.
What else did I sold like $150 worth overnight too. I picked up this Giga Pets thing from Goodwill. I don't even know what it is, but it's sealed into. It was $5.99 and it sold for $69.99.
Yeah, Kayla talked about those here not too long ago. they're right up there with the Furbies and any of those things that you have to take care of, kind of thing. That's
I
kind
don't
of
know
what.
nothing about it, but it was in the package, and I scanned the barcode.
There you go. I showed this little green doll that I got on my haul, and I knew it was from the 70s, and I was just like, I knew when I Google lensed it, I would find out what it was. But somebody typed in the chat that it was a flat seat made by Kittles, and there's really, in the last 2 years, there's only been one exactly like that listed, and nobody had the plastic cover over the little heart locket it was in. And it's sold. They had it listed on eBay and Etsy. It sold for $50. Mine's never been taken out of the package or the package off of it. So I have it listed for $100, and I already have watchers on it. Crazy.
Yeah, that Google Lens, like for me, it works good. I know I hear a lot of people that it doesn't, but it's worked for me. I'd say like 75% of the time I try to use it.
I think that with Google Lens, a lot of people have to, a lot of people don't realize that you really have to have a good background. There can't be any other words. There can't be anything you can pick up other than that. Ah, crap. Hi, Jennifer. I didn't see you slide on in there. Good morning. Upstate Scavenger Robert is here. Holy moly. This is Tuesday? It is Tuesday, yeah. And so I think what you guys got to understand when you're using Google Lens or Google Photo, because some of the phones don't allow Google Lens because they're not new enough, whatever that means. But I do know that some phones don't allow Google Lens, so you have to go through Google Photo, which is all the same thing, right? Anyway, you may have to redo it 4, 5, 6 times, but eventually something will come up. I have noticed that. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and different angle too. Sometimes, because it depends on which angle the picture that they have on their file is. So if it doesn't, and I mean just a little different angle sometimes makes it work.
Exactly, 100%. So if you're gonna use it in the thrift store or something like that, try to find somewhere you can set it that nothing else is in the background. I know Monday went by so fast, I don't even remember going to bed and waking up today, guys, honest truth, and I don't even know how I'm going to make it through today. But we'll get there. Are you back?
Who?
Danica.
Y'all are both frozen to me, so I don't know. And I can't see the chat, so I really don't know what's going on.
Well, that's sometimes a good place to be.
Yeah, not horrible.
Anyway, so Carol is going to be on, have a premiere. Carol, I'm going to try real hard to be at it. If I'm not, I'm going to watch the rerun. So you got really. I have to have 2 of those things staring at me now. Danica has her dummy in the background too. Well, I got mine.
I can't even see it. I should start a collection of them just to freak Brad out.
Look at that, Danica. I got my dummy, but mine looks like Wonder Woman. Did you watch, Danica? I have to know. You're muted. Did you mute yourself?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm talking over y'all.
No, just butt right in. You gotta just butt right in.
Butt in.
Put in. Did you watch the rest of the video to see what I got you? And what was it?
Another dummy.
You didn't watch the rest of the video?
No, I did. You got me a vintage Texas flag.
A vintage 1-star Texas flag, and it was so funny because it was in the bedroom with all the linen. It was under something, and I felt it, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's not a tablecloth or anything like that." And Ryan Ryan had gone downstairs with comping books and bringing me stacks of books as I'm going through other rooms, right? And he's standing right there, and he knows who you are. And I pulled it out and I opened it up, and he goes, "Oh shit!" He goes, "That's the Texas flag," and I go, "It sure is." And I go, "And you know where this is going?" He goes, "Danica," and I go, "Yep."
Awesome.
So he's all into helping me maybe possibly be my camera person on the weekend and do some stuff. He said all himself. He goes, maybe I can help you do some editing.
That's cool. Is he the one that works in the film industry?
No, that's the other one.
Okay.
He's lost in depression world, I think. And he does a lot of stuff with Emily and Dren. So I just tend to let him. He finished listing all of his hats. Now I have this huge tote from IKEA that like you could put a body in, full of ties, vintage ties, big ties, you name it. So I told him, I said, "Here's your next door." So that's what he's been listing. So that's what he started listing yesterday. Yellow Brick Road reselling is 36 away from 1,000. Get her in there. Get her in there.
I'm Tamara.
Yes. Everybody go check her out.
So, Kat, I heard you say that you found some Capitamonte. Does that sell if it's got chips? Because I have a lot, but I'm like,
I don't know. I think most of this is pretty
solid.
without flaws. I passed up a $7 Swan at Goodwill a couple weeks ago that had comps of 200, but it had like very, very noticeable, like a pedal broke off, like very noticeable chips. So I didn't want to try it, and like that big of a thing already chipped. Like these are big too. I don't know how they're gonna do, and I don't know how they'll ship. So I guess we'll see.
That's the one that he'd listed last night.
Mine came from a storage unit, and I just can't bring myself to trash them, but they are damaged.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be worth a try, especially if they comp high. Some like I have, like that terrain I have is, I would guess is going to sell for at least 200.
Oh yeah.
Look who's here.
Leroy. Leroy's Instagram always makes me happy. I'm gonna grab my coffee.
Getting deep up in here. Watch out, Kat. They're after you.
Hello?
Rob and Lisa are here. Leroy and Rob and Lisa.
Hi, Leroy. Hi, Rob and Lisa.
You guys, that's hilarious. I'm like 200, 226 away. 320. I don't know. I have 674 subscribers. I can't math today. I'll put the number in there. She always does.
On Instagram today, Leroy said that he was sorry for laughing at the kid who missed his bus. And I was like,
right. What happens to people who laugh at kids that miss their bus?
Joey Bada Bing.
We'll send you to the forbidden planet.
What's up, Joey?
Good morning,
I'm
Joey.
pulling your energy. I'm pulling it. Give it to me. Yep. Give me that lemon water energy. Let's do it. Come on.
Carol, you look like you're on your 4th cup of coffee in your picture.
Carol, I'm on my 5th. Oh, that's a dirty cup.
I'm on my
dirty right now. Look at this. Paint.
I'm on my 1st one.
It's okay. It's all in the name of beauty. All in the name of fun.
Anyway, I doubt very much that I will be doing a haul video on what's in my car because I haven't even gotten it out. I have to get that out. I have to go to the post office. I have to go to a private pick at 10. I have to go, and then I have to get back and get a hold of my gal that has the postcards.
Oh, boo, Lisa.
What'd she do?
Rob's fault that we ran out of creamer, so only 1 cup of decaf this morning. So
you should be using
film your
half an
car. We want to see your car, how full it is.
I'm on my tablet. I guess I could take it out there.
No, I meant like film it as you're unloading it. Get Justin to hold the camera away. Then you can be like, look, I got this. There's your haul.
You're funny.
I'm serious.
Get Justin. Good morning, Don. Get Justin to hold the camera.
Good morning, Donna Mary.
Apparently his decaf. Who drinks decaf?
I don't know. I thought that was made for witches.
You tell her, Jennifer.
Yeah, Rob, go get some creamer already.
Kat, are you still there?
I want to see what's in y'all's cars.
I don't know where she went. I'm going to take her off. She'll be back. Aww. Well, I think she probably went out of, why bother? You just get a straw, right? Right, Gina?
Dave who? Don who? Dave who?
Did you guys see what I sent Dee?
Did you dump Kat out? She said she was still there.
Oh, she went away. I just took her off the screen. Come back, Kat. Oh.
Show us your haul in your car. It could be a new thing.
I don't know if I can do it. Well, I guess no. I'll do it later we'll see.
Dave the Wave.
I apologize, Kat, but I put the link back in there if anybody else wants to come in. If you want to, kicked you to the curb, not intentionally.
Well, it sounded like it was like in the car, and then all of a sudden it got really quiet. So
well, that's why I wondered if she got home because she was on her way home. A couple of stickers. I don't think I'll ever switch to decaf. I'll be 95 drinking regularly. You and me both. You got to go get Dalton. Oh yeah, you probably better go do that. All right. Thanks for popping in though, Kat.
I got to take my little guy to the Waffle House this morning. He was like, I don't have a live lesson until 10. I'm like, let's go.
Where is it? Where? I gotta go up, Justin. You have to pay me good to be your camera guy. Well, wait a minute. Okay. Whoa. Just whoa. I'm pretty sure I filled your car up full of some pretty good shit when you guys were here the other day. Who owes who?
Bye, Kat. Noelle, did you see where Marie had said you might have some remotes to some things she has?
I may have one remote. I only bought 2 remotes. One of them is brand new in the package, a replacement remote.
Okay, I got a story.
Go.
I went to go throw away some trash at our dumpster in the back. And I looked inside the dumpster first, and I saw this. And I'm like, oh, Chip, there's a gun in this dumpster. He's like, get it.
There's a gun in this house.
I climb in. Well, it's very, very, there's not a lot of stuff in there. Normally when I climb in, I can climb on trash and get out. Well, I wasn't thinking. I just hopped on in there. I couldn't get out. It's only a BB gun.
That's still cool. There's still
Remington Air Masters. Anyway, so finally, after all this time of being frustrated and stacking up stuff, and it would break down, and I finally got enough stacked to where I could get out. I was so mad. I picked up my bucket of trash and threw it in, and this was sitting on top of my trash. So I had to go back in.
Dumpster dive for your own phone.
All for this.
No, I love you, Justin. And you're welcome. This is the thing, you guys. I wish so many of you guys lived closer to me. And this is the reason why I don't want to move from this area. I have so many contacts that I get so much good stuff. And I have no problem sending anything to anybody. And I do send a lot of stuff to a lot of people. I just sent a huge box of video games to Michael Boggs, East Kentucky Picker, and he did a video on it. And he was just like, he couldn't believe it. Well, he lives in the Sandy Hook area, so Sandy Hook school shooting area. And he hasn't been able, he's in the same state as Kayla, and when he goes sourcing to the Goodwills, he goes down to the ones where she sources at, but they're a couple hours from him. So he doesn't really have anything close to him, and with everything going on. So I was just like, send me your address. And he goes, what for? Well, he obviously hasn't gotten the message that if I ask for your address, you should probably just give it to me. You never know. So you never know. You might get a box of toads. And so I Federal Expressed it to him because that was the cheapest way, because it was 22 pounds.
Wow.
Anyway, one of the games that was in there.
If it was video games, could you have sent it media mail?
Nope, you can't. You can't ship video games media mail.
I'm kidding.
I wish you could, and I don't know why you can't. They are what makes them any different than a DVD or a movie? They don't have advertisement. I don't know. That's their laws. That's their rules. And then have you even taken a small dive into the watches?
Girl,
that was probably
overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed with my watches, and I have sold them in the past and been pleasantly surprised by them, and I'll get there.
Put them in a lot. Do what you want with them, but don't feel like you have to, I'm just saying.
Well, who was the watch guy that was on somebody's show the other day?
Ask Tracy. Message Tracy. She knows who it is.
She doesn't want me to message her.
Yes, she does. Tracy will answer you back. It might take her a couple of days, but she'll answer you back. What? Harry Hempstone. Harry, who's the watch guy? Who's the watch guy, Harry? Harry will know. Good morning, Harry. Todd. Okay, Jennifer.
Flipping goodies.
Flipping goodies. I was going to say I'm old and I've been chemicalized how many times now? So sometimes you have to put.
This is what Noelle sent me. If y'all didn't already see, watches on watches.
I know how to get into Justin and Marie's backyard too. Silver hair stacker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that there's good ones in here. Like I recognize the brands. But the antique ones that I think that are
Ainsley got some stuff and she wouldn't take it for free.
Yeah.
She's a butt, but I love you. Anyway, so I may have to just start selling some lots.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I may have to do what is it that everybody's, what the heck? What is that? Marie, Justin, help me out. Somebody.
Poshmark?
No. When you open your own little thing, Lonnie's got. Huh?
Shopify?
No.
Big Cartel?
Thank you.
One of them. You definitely should sell your lots.
I may need to open a Big Cartel up and start selling and
Scavenger.
start selling stuff to people. Like I have so many. I literally emptied 5 bags of stuff this morning while I was waiting to go on.
Wow.
And I have just in one bag, I had all of these maps. Anybody want to buy this? Because I don't think I really want to deal with it. I was thinking about putting it up for an auction. This is so cool. It's Kellogg's Raisin Bran. So when we were kids, all of these Kellogg's and Fran's bread and all of that, they put basketball, baseball. I don't remember if they did football, but this thing, I showed it on my live. I'm going to do that for a minute. Look at Larry Bird, Clyde Drexler. I looked up some of these guys, and most of these cards are worth anywhere from $2 or $3. It looks like what they're selling for.
But it's the whole collection?
It's the whole collection. I don't want to take it apart. And I don't know that it's complete.
That's cool.
Got Scottie Pippen and Gary Payton, Karl Malone. They're from 1990, 1991, 1992. And then it's got a bunch of these gold ones are the Blazers from Fran's bread. And then there's this one's worth the most money. I'm pretty sure. Haven't looked that one up. There's even one whole packet that's not even ever been opened. It's got like 4 cards in it. Still has the coupon. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. Good morning, Tracy. We were just talking about you. All right, how do I do this? There we go. Yes, I wish you would sell some of your shit and not always giving it away. Unfortunately, money makes the world go round. You have youngers that rely on you now and when you're gone. I get that, and I appreciate that, Ainsley, but also remember, I need to figure out how to make this smaller. You're 100% correct, but keep in mind also that I do get a lot of stuff free. I did get burnt. This community raised a lot of money to help me when I got burnt. We're going through a pandemic right now. I can afford to help a few people out here and there, and it makes my heart happy to do that. Don't know if I'd have been able to make it through if you guys hadn't helped me. I still haven't found a chair yet. We looked at a couple this weekend, and I'm picky. So, you know, that's just where that is. I should, you know, and so if I can help somebody, and, you know, everybody else out there is struggling right now too, because I am in an area where I do get some, if I'm paying a lot of money for something, I can guarantee you I'm not selling it or giving it away to somebody. It's something that I'm buying to resell myself. So, yeah,
oh, sorry.
You're fine. It's just, it's one of those, you be quiet, Tracy. You just be, you look at this.
She is right.
Hush yourself. I need some buttons. Tracy, can you connect me with that guy, Tommy Bernhard guy, to get me some buttons? I need a hush yourself.
Is his name Bernhard or Bernard?
It's Bernhardt.
Bernhardt.
Because his heart's burning. He's probably lurking. I'm just teasing. Bernhard. With a T on the end of it.
Bernhard.
Isn't that right? Bernhard. Yep. T.
Bernhard.
I do not have a heart of gold. It is semi-sterling silver, and it is tarnished.
She's the Grinch. She's the Grinch. Y'all warmed her heart. Now it's grown.
Don't tell her.
Raisin Bran basketball card.
So I'm just
basketball.
I have a special delivery going to Gina, and her husband's supposed to be videotaping it, and I'm on pins and needles. I can't hardly fucking wait. It's gonna be awesome. If you don't videotape that, I'm gonna get in my car and come after you, and I have your address, so you better watch out. My eyes are watering. And it is not a glitter bomb. I wouldn't do that to anybody. Those things are mean. Tommy. It's not a glitter bomb. Somebody's beating me for free. Tracy, for free? You can up. What? All right. You guys need to do a video on that, Tracy, because I'm mentally impaired when it comes to. I'm just putting it out there. You guys are all thinking it. I'm just going to say it out loud. I'm mentally impaired when it comes to that kind of stuff. Is Gina getting a bot? No, she's not.
You're learning. Quit beating yourself up. Stop that. For real.
It was some vintage clackers. No, you're going to love it, but it's going to be great. And I want to see the expression on your face when you get it and open it up. So that's just it. That's just it. Anyway, I missed D flipping particles. I missed D with a purple free compassion. And let's see. Emily and I went to the Goodwill because I was looking for some lids, and I found this cup. Do you like Snoopy?
Aw.
It was brand new, so I bought it and I sent it to her, and she got it today. Because that's
I
what I
miss her too.
I found this poster. George, Antique Nomad, had an estate sale in Centralia, which is about an hour and a half from us. And we went. This ought to be good. Tracy and I used to sell pure romance. I used my old stock as door stoppers and bookends. That does not surprise me at all.
Wow. We had a mom when my kids were in elementary that sold it, and it was painted all over her car. And she got the hardest time from those moms up there. I'm like,
she got the hardest time.
Hardest time.
Anyway, I have a friend that's a reseller. Well, people say they're my friends. Sometimes I wonder if they're just doing that so that I'll leave them alone.
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, you're such a butt, but I love you. So I got this poster at George. She just left. I didn't do that, just so you know. At George's estate sale that he ran, and I have a gal over in Port. I was gonna sell it, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I know exactly what I'm doing with this. Let's see. Women's votes will undermine the government, destroy the Constitution, and wreck the nation. We don't make this stuff up. That was in 2009. So I sent her this picture and told her I was sending her that, and that I had it for. Well, I'll meet up with her, and she answers me back, and she says, oh my God, that's amazing. But 2009, does that say History Museum on the bottom? I don't know. Somewhere it does. Yeah, it does. Anyway, that's what happens when you take the time to know to know the people that are around you, that are in your community, that support you, whether it's online or in person. A lot of our community is online anymore now because we're not getting out and being around people. I grew up with a filter queen and I never knew about that either, Ainsley, so don't feel so bad. Wait a minute. I love you guys. You make my whole day. I'll show you what I got, a new ride. Well, I have that one up there that my friend made me. That's my spare. This one's actually worth some money. I got this at the state sale. I forgot to show it. It's got actually, I don't know how close I can get it because my office isn't real wide. You see that eagle on there holding the broom? That is so, and this is velvet. This piece right here is velvet. That is so freaking cool. And it still has the original little doohickey in it. I didn't think y'all were talking about vacuuming. That look on your face in your picture, Carol, says it all. I love that picture of you. Don't ever change it. That is hilarious. I got this at an estate sale. It's I got more keys to it. The magic mushroom. Whoever made it used a pull tab from Pop Can for the hanger on the back of it. How could you not get this? This is hilarious. Oh, there were some really cool keys on it, and they're in the bottom of the bag. So, little known fact to a lot of people, and I'm just going to do this real quick before I leave, because I can't stay on too late today, and you guys are all going, thank God, I know. But, this lady was a bus driver. That had this keychain thingy. Vintage knives. This is a fish deboner knife. Yeah, not in the way that somebody's gonna say something in the chat. I know. I love the way your eyes are. I love your picture. Anyway, so old stuff like this. See the Japan. This kind of stuff. The old. I don't know how well I can get. See how it has USA stainless. When you guys are going to estate sales and you see these and it has USA on it and it has a stainless, these right here are worth 19 to 20 bucks a piece depending on the brand and depending on how old they are. And look at this one. Now I'm really going to blow your mind because how many of you guys walk past these little yucky plastic ones? Tailor-made products. Elroy, Wisconsin. They cost nothing. They're usually in, they take the whole drawer from the kitchen. Oh, Danica's back. Sorry. Jeez Louise.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I'm the one that pulled the bad joke, so.
No, that was hilarious. It was good. Nobody's mad at you. You don't have to, no splaining needed. No splaining needed.
So what was it? Tailor-made? Is it, they still good?
These little plastic, not just the spoons, they made every, they made all that stuff. But even if they're I try not to get them, but even if they're discolored because somebody left it in the spaghetti sauce, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So even if like cat, yes, there you go. What's on the back of it?
Just tricked you.
Should I save this for you? Would you like me to save this in your stack of stuff I'm saving for you, Kevin? This is really cool. Oh, what am I doing here?
I still need to follow them. I kept waiting to find a link, and so I'm just going to do it right now. Idaho.
So they have they have 2 channels. They have. Let's hang on a second here.
I got the Idaho Hillbilly one.
And then
they look like they're back in time. That is cool.
Mountain Junkers. Yeah, they made their. Kevin, drop your links, will you? I just made you a moderator.
Kevin, do you do like tours? Can we like come and check your place out?
His brother lives here in Vancouver, so I'm trying to get them to come this way. Come this way. Danica, you'll want the secret channel too.
Ooh. What is that one?
That would be the Mountain Junkers Creek Bottom. They changed their name. They're trying to mess me up. Mountain Junkers.
Sheena, you got a boner?
I figured somebody was trying to get me to say that. Anyway, I'm gonna save this one for you, Kevin. I paid 50 cents for it.
Cool.
I did not get this one for free. I actually paid money for it, but I knew when I saw it what it was. What?
Sorry. I just subscribed to Mountain Junker, and then I clicked on one of the videos, and he's showing a really cool hat.
He's got so many cool things there. I mean, I just can't. You changed it back. You changed it back to Mountain Junkers. You're trying to mess me up, and it doesn't take much.
I love his smile. Is there more than one person?
It's Kitty, and Kitty is the Kitty's the nicer half. Okay. But when she's silent but deadly.
What's the notch for in the knife?
Oh, that's part. Okay, I believe that's so that you can pull the bones out, but Kevin will tell us.
Good morning, Gary.
Hey, whoop. Good morning, Gary. Bottle opener.
I was going to say you can open up your beer.
Can you clean your teeth with it?
Okay.
Bottle opener. Yep, that'll work. Anyway, so I have found some Idaho. Yeah. Next time you talk to Dusty, you need to tell him that he's a slacker and a loser, and he should be sending you more than one Idaho postcard. One measly Idaho postcard. Really? That's it. Look at, see?
So the lady that messaged you about the postcards, what do you think you're going to offer?
She asked me what I would be willing to pay for postcards. And I said no more than 20 cents a piece. And most people look at me like I'm crazy because they want $2 or $3. Well, that's what a lot of postcards will sell for, is $2 or $3. Yeah. So if I'm going to buy, and she knows what I do, and I've actually gotten her onto Instagram and some other stuff too. And she said, okay, sweet. She said, I got about 8,000 of them. And she goes, how do you, and she goes, they're all sorted and whatever. And well, she sorted them by if they're double-sided and linen and that. And I said, that's not, and if they had stamps and if they had writing on them. And I said, I could give a crap if they have stamps on them. I could give a crap if they have writing on them. I'm not a stamp person. I'm not selling them for the writing on the back or the stamps on them. I'm selling. That's a double thing, though. I mean, if you find one that's a good one and you turn it over and you see, it's nice to have that stamp on it because you can really date it. Then say it was sent in the wartime, then so it's nice to have the ones that have the writing on them because you can really date them. But I told her, I said, I look at the front of the cards and the places and the things that are on them, and I go by that. So you just muted yourself. I know, isn't that exciting? Look at Ainsley. Do you get it? Do you get it, girl? Do you get it? I'm gonna come for you if you hide away again. Anyway, so I don't know if I don't know what I'm gonna buy or if I'm gonna buy. I probably have 10,000.
I muted myself to do math.
That's
so
okay.
would that be $800?
I'm not buying all of them. I can tell you that right now. And I may trade her some things because I have some things that she wants. So she lives in the center. She just lives right down the road. I tried to get a hold of her to go to the estate sales with us this weekend, but she never answered me back. I texted her. I sent her the link. I called her. Last night, I messaged her through Instagram or Facebook, and she answered me right back. I said, "Are you okay?" Because I thought maybe she got sick. I said, I called you, and she goes, "Call me right now." I said, "I'm in the bathtub, not calling anybody." Don't visualize that. Nobody will ever talk to me again. Anyway, so apparently,
you have rubber duckies?
No, Dren does. Dren has all that crap. I hate that stuff.
So the next time you have a good estate sale, I'm gonna drive up there. For real.
You could just fly up here and I'll pick you up. Oh, you need to drive up because you're gonna have to take it all back with you.
Fill it up.
I really wished I'd have known that this one.
No, that would have been perfect. 3 days of it.
Oh yeah, well 4 days actually, because they started it on Friday and we didn't. The first day that we went was, and I usually will try to go on the first day just so I can get an idea of what kind of stuff they have. And this is a good thing too, guys. A lot of people don't want to go to estate sales on the first day because the prices are high. Let's keep in mind that somebody passed away and their family is trying to recoup enough money. We don't know their situation. They may have a $500 million house.
Yeah.
They may not have had a will. They may not, their place may be in probate. A lot of the times when a place goes in probate, by the time the county and the state and everybody are done with it, there may be nothing left. David, good morning. Well, it's not morning for you. It's afternoon, evening, I think, something 12 hours. Yeah, it's nighttime.
Is he in the UK?
He's in Ireland.
Ireland. I keep waiting to find somebody from Australia so I could be like, g'day.
G'day. You need to do Jazz Cyril, Searle, and then Brad, two Aussie thrifters. And then Rob VHS Thrifter. If you guys want to seriously laugh your butt off, and maybe you should put a pee pad underneath your chair, go watch Rob. He is hilarious. I believe Dominic did a. It had to have been toned down if it was on Dominic's channel, but Dominic did it. Speaking of that, Pete Craigslist Hunter will be on Dom's channel tomorrow night.
Fun.
So if you guys like Pete, and who doesn't? And if you don't say anything because I probably won't talk to you anymore.
I like Pete. I like
teasing.
Honey. I love that. I love Honey, actually. I want a cat up here, but I don't own the building, so that's probably not responsible.
Well, I don't know. Plus you have a lot of clothes and stuff like that, and then you just got that. It's the hair thing that gets me. I can't because we have the dogs, and I'm so anal about all the.
Look at a hairless cat. No.
Is that like a naked mole rat?
Who could possibly not like Pete? That's right.
That's pretty much it. Anyway, so
Did
yeah,
you see where people were sending in postcards to win Freddie? In Jackass Retro, Matt sent in one that was like this big.
Matt is just up in Bremerton, so he's about 2.5 hours, I think, from me. And I think he's going over to Boise, Idaho. Justin and Marie were telling me that he's going over to Boise, Idaho. So Matt, if you watch this and you are driving down here to take I-84 and you drive right past my house, which you can see from I-5, and you don't get a hold of me and stop in here, trust me, I'll hunt you down. That's right. Okay. Carol's got to go. She's got a premiere in 40 minutes. I got to go because I got to get to the post office. Well, Marie, imagine if I lived Ada. Oh, you can move out here anytime you want to. You move out here. You move out here, Ainsley. We'll take care of y'all. We'll take care of
I've
it
never
all.
met Ainsley. I've seen her in here, but I guess she was around more a while back for y'all. Or
She ended up having to move. She had some. You can tell me to shut up. She had some issues. Her basement flooded, and she had some issues, and then issues with work, and that's all I'm going to get into. She can share what she wants.
mustache.
But anybody, yeah, she had problems with her Instagram and Facebook, and she closed it, and she couldn't get it back open. And anyway, she's here, and that's all that matters now.
Yay.
Yeah, we would get into so much trouble, Ainsley. We need you. We need Gina. We need Danica and Tracy. Holy molasses, there would be no stopping us.
Oh gosh. So Carol has a show coming up. Is that what she's
Carol
saying?
has a premiere. And Carol did you leave already? I was gonna say drop your channel one more time. Anyway, so, yep. All right.
I don't know how to drop it. You would think that after all this time I could, but I'm gonna try.
Okay. Ainsley, what an OG. I know, right? I just about started crying the other day when she popped into my live. I literally did. I was just like, she's alive.
I think I did that right.
You do get how much we love you now, right, Missy girl? Thank you, Danica.
I don't know if I did it right.
It's 9:30. I am going to head out of here. I'm going to try to hit, or at least listen to Carol's premiere. If you guys can, she's a hoot. She's really sweet. So go check her out. And I did my haul not my haul. I already put my what sold this weekend up. And I'm trying to get more videos out, and I may just have some older ones because I have a couple of weekends videos, what solds that I haven't put out yet. So what?
Idaho hillbilly. I don't know how to drop and drive this thing either. Oh gosh. All right. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's hilarious. So good luck with the car. Who's got problems with the car? Oh,
I thought that was to me because Willie the jump.
Did you really have to bring that into the chat? Really, Murray?
Have a good day, Gary.
Got to figure out where to put all the crap that's in my car. All right, you guys. Love y'all. I'll see you next time I'm live, but for sure back here on next Tuesday. Have a great week.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.